I came out after dark for once. I pushed myself out. They've got all this blocked off to traffic, which is okay. I'm still dry, although I don't think that's going to last for very long. I'll get caught in the crossfire. Alright. Thing is, earlier when I went grocery shopping, I invited some kids to spray me, and they were afraid to. Okay, but I'm going to go over and check out the concert and thing. I don't mind getting wet. I don't like the powder that much, but I want something. I want to be a target. Thailand, I'd be a target. Here, they leave the foreigners alone, I think. I don't know. Okay. I guess stray people just don't know how to drive a motorbike. Thought she was going to swerve. Crossing over the bridge. Royal Residence is up here. Royal Independence Gardens are over there with a giant stage. I just got a little bit of water on my back of my ankles. A bit sprayed on the back of my head. But out here, foreigners aren't that much of a target. Not the same as in Thailand, which I'm a bit disappointed. Nobody's sprayed me much yet. They're getting hit. Oh, that felt good, thank you. It's gone. Okay, let's just go up here. There's lots of food stalls this way. Hey, I'm not sure what I'm hungry for. I bring a lot of money. Big gathering here. I hear music. Much more gentle compared to Thailand. That's good. Big main stage up here. Gansberg, I assume, is a Cambodian beer. Never heard of it. Well, let's check it out. See how close I can get without getting in somebody's way. Come on. มาช่วยเลยอะไรจำเรียนแค่พร้อมเราลงไประบายน้ำพ้นโปรแกรมแข่งเสียงเรียงเชียร์โลกน้ำมือให้ในนาเกตลอดในนาเกอะไรจำเรียนแค่พร้อมรุ่งแน่ไม่ได้ชื่อจาโลกอย่าลงวิ่งอะไรจำเรียนแค่พร้อมตามไปพบโลกสัตราภาคโอ้ขัดเพื่อนเลยอยู่ส้มชูชมวยไอดอลระบายเยอะเตียงโอ้เนี่ยSouth, I think. More more localized concert. I want to find other foreigners. It's really sedate. I like this. Not nearly as hot as it is in my apartment, so I'm very happy to get out. Okay. That's the royal. That's the statuary in front of the royal residence. I have to get my bearing. I'm not quite to my bridge yet. You know, you can do. I don't mind. Okay, getting into the tourist area. Hello. They got foam up here. Anchor stage up here. Alright, let's just head on in and see what's... Aha! That's a proper phone machine. Let's go this way. Powder boy there. Surprisingly dry. It had like minimal quick shots to the gut. Okay, Khmer people seem afraid to attack the foreigners. And there's a few shy ones that kind of approach you, but it's okay. I prefer it. Okay. These kind of things that start worrying about drunk foreigners rather than the locals. I've seen indications of a few very intoxicated foreigners. That's okay, I'm going to get out here and think. It's fine with me. Down in the main, I'd call it the entertainment area. Okay, it's still pretty calm. So first got my first powdering, a little bit. It was very gentle. This is Pub Street, goes through where all the foreigners sit and drink and be obnoxious. Not my scene, but I'll walk down here just for the sake of saying I did. But this beats sitting in my apartment sweating. So I'll do that. Now this slight shades of Thailand. But not near as crazy. People are much less rude than in Thailand. Calmer. You don't get people throwing dirty water in your face. Okay? So it's like a miniature Phuket town, basically. Okay? Maybe more like Patong. It ain't near, not even close to Siloam Grove in Bangkok or anything like that. Just mild, very mild. on my way home. I'm worn out. It's only about 10 o'clock. I have no idea. Not late. I don't have much. Get your legs up! Up the whole west side of the riverside. Now I'm going to go over to the east side, which is where I live. Most of the water play seems to be over. There's little pockets of it, but not too crazy. So I don't feel scared about taking my phone out of the waterproof thing. I kind of like the fact that they closed off this bridge to traffic, because it's easier for me to get back and forth. So I'm just going to walk down here. There's a Ferris wheel and a few other things. Poets for ice cream. I should get some ice cream or something. See what we got on this side of the river. Got a stage set up. I like quite a lot of music. Spent 20 minutes just trying to cross the road from the west side to the east side. Traffic police aren't really doing much good because everybody goes around them. But this is the last day of the Khmer New Year. I avoided going outside most of yesterday except for a brief shopping excursion. So I'm not real sure what the hell I'm doing today. I don't know. Today is the day of the big sand piles in the temples. And I believe there'll be some boat races and things. But I don't know, I pretty much missed out on the whole Khmer New Year this year. And it's about 11:30 in the afternoon, April 15th, 2026. No, the 16th. Off a day. Nothing going on right now. Groupings of boats in the middle of the Siem Reap River. Nobody manning the food and drink stations. My loud boonie hat today just so I don't get a sunburnt neck. And I figured I didn't care if it got all messed up from flour and stuff. I've been wearing my Chiefs ball cap, but I don't want to get that messed up. This one I don't care. This one's pretty old. The river is a little bit higher in level than it had been. I'm directly across from the post office in Siem Reap. And there's supposed to be some kind of storm off the Vietnamese coast that's supposed to affect us the next several days. But I don't know if we'll get rain or floods or wind or what. Okay, I just saw a gibbon walking around. Yeah, there he is. Alright. Random wildlife. Little kid just shot me. So part over here. Yeah, I guess gibbons are kind of common out here. They're not escaped from something. Just happen to be roaming around. This girl seems to have a banana. Kind of pokes the gibbon back. I decided I'd go down to this South Dakota. It's pretty close and see if there's piles of sand in it. If there isn't, I'm going to head back up towards National Road 6 and then see how far out I can go before I succumb to the heat. Because somewhere along that road is the Angkor Eye, and even past that is the War Museum. I want to see how close I can get to either one of those today. Why not? I got a few hours of nothing to do. Online class starts at 8:30. Figure out a topic before then, because I'm quickly running out of most of the good topics, at least in the Preply platform. I'm going to have to go out on my own fairly soon, I think. She's got at least 6 more lessons scheduled. Oh, there was absolutely nothing going on in the temple. Not even piles of sand left over from this morning's festivities. Now I'm going to go up through here and maybe walk through the old market. And then I'll head back north, I believe. Hottest part of the day, very much, is at any time after 12 o'clock. And I think it's about that time of day at the moment. I'll just walk through here. There's a few street side vendors that have very hot cans of soda pop and other refreshments. Nothing on ice. Not yet, anyway. Okay, it's the last night of Khmer New Year. I just came out across the river. A lot of people on the bridge. I've decided that Cambodia, New Year, they don't mark if you've been out that long by how wet you are, but it's how much powder is plastered on your face. And I had several copious amounts smeared on my face as I came out here. Yeah, it's the royal residence. Thought there was something going on down here in the Royal Independence Gardens, but just it's a byway to get from one spot to another, basically. I'm gonna go back around to where the big stage is. Get the last fleeting moments of whatever band is up there. From what I heard, a lot of it was K-pop this week, but I don't know. So, my experience is most of the music out here sounds a lot like the music in Thailand. All sounds pretty much the same. Can't understand any of it. But it's out here. Try not to get run into by people crossing. I like all the lights. It's about 10 p.m. I believe on Thursday, April 16th, 2026. I don't know if it all shuts down at midnight or if it carries on to the wee hours like it would have in Thailand. Food stall down here, lots of ice cream too. I didn't bring any cash with me though. I should have stuffed a few real in my pockets, but I did not. Stupidly, I think. Okay. Section once again. Took a while to get here. A lot of people were headed this way. I went down Pub Street the other night. It took probably an hour to traverse the block. Oh, direct hit from a barong, of course. Happy New Year. Foreigners play hard. Cambodian people are just very gentle. Most of them. Boys all look like refugees from K-pop boy bands. And There's water floss in there. But I'm headed back towards my home. A little after 11 p.m. I believe. Oh, it's crazy on the main road. I got caught up in a couple of streams I couldn't get out of. Like a bunch of water being sprayed on the audience up here.